Chat. How are we doing? How are we doing, chat? Good to see everybody. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Greetings. How are we all doing? Oh, Kazuri, we're still streaming. Why'd you come lurk? Oh, thank you, thank you. Bestie, good to see you as well. Oh, what's this? Hold on. I'm just looking on my way down to. Oh my god, she's. Oh my god, ha! Yo, you're coming down? Oh my god, let's fucking go. Oh my god, hell yes. Hell fucking yes, let's fucking go. We need to. How long are you coming down for? Is it just like an evening or something? Like, what's the word? Yo, holy shit. I'm just doing things. There with beef. Yeah, made a carrot cake. 5 day. Oh yeah, yeah. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Yeah. Message me later. Absolutely, absolutely, yes. 100% yes. Oh my god, amazing. Fuck yes. Right, hold on. I need to just organise myself before we do our Phoenix writing. But oh fuck yeah! No, I'm glad you're coming down. Awesome. We'll have to. Yes, we'll message and talk. Awesome. Fuck yes, that's amazing. Go. I'm just organising myself, chat, before we go to court, or at least I guess do some investigating, because I'm not entirely sure how long it'll be before we're back in court for the old Phoenix Wright. And there we go. Hi. Oh damn. Oh, almost had it. We're almost fully ready. We just need. Come on, you bastard. There we go. My lights on now. There we go. Hi. There we go. We're organised. We're cracking on. Oh dear. Hi everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Wait. Hello, handsome bearded man. That is I. Hello there. Who is this? Whomst Goomba XR. Ah. Hello. Greetings. There we go. There we go. How are we all doing? Hello, first time chatter. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Says you follow me, which is nice. Hey, Val, good to see you as well. Hello. Hi. I'm just organising myself. I'm just making sure I've got a Jakeman's in, just so my voice stays living. I've got my tie on for Phoenix Wright. So I'm just organising, making sure we're all good. I've got my water ready. Always gotta have water. Stay hydrated for people. Whether you're a streamer, whether you're not, whether you whatever, drink your fucking water. Your body needs it. It's lube for the body. Flash to tie. There you go. This is the tie. Hold on. There you go, chat. That's the tie. Literally just wearing a tie for the stream. Specifically for Phoenix Wright. So, you know. 1 second. There we go. Gonna be lurking? Of course! Feel free to, Goomba. You lurk. Ah. For my ear pop again. Oh, God. That's honestly one of the worst parts about having this, this cold. That thankfully I'm on the hump over. Is, every time I blow my nose now and then I pop my ear and it's like, okay, either I'm deaf or I'm hearing too much stuff. There is no in between, sadly. As I have some rations to keep me going. So I've got the last bit of my Biscoff, what do you call it? My Cadbury's Biscoff Easter egg, and I've got some little Biscoff chocolates. Got a tie between. Teddy would look hella good. It would. It very much would. It would. Yes. It is a look. That is absolutely a look. But yes. Where's me? There it is. There we go. So ties on. We're looking good. Hi, everybody. It's Wednesday. It is hump day. Well, it is the middle of the week. So everybody get your vibes going. Everybody put your feet up, hydrate, rest, chill, you know, everything and everything. You know? We are on our bullshit once more. Right. So bear with beef. And just whilst I do my thing. There we go. Right, so games, game capture. There we go, and then let's just make sure we're all running going. Yeah, we're running good. Right, let's crack on. Back on Phoenix, right? Now then, if I remember correctly, chat, we had a situation. It's only just the start of things, but if I remember correctly, our situation is that this fella had 14 people die in this hospital. He blamed his nurse. The nurse has since perished, apparently, in a car accident. So yeah. And he is in Maya's village to get a spirit reading to commune with the nurse. So that's where we're at today. This is the home of the Kurain School of Channeling. Home. He's got to stop doing that emote, it's freaky as hell. And Ms. Maya is a daughter of the Master, I hear. Do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Ms. Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Ah, okay. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Is it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. I don't know if it's possible for a spirit to write a signed confession. That requires the immaterial to work with the material, and I'm not sure if that works. You know, chat? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. Hey, Zonasa, hello. Ah, Kazuri, welcome back, hi. Hello, hello. Greetings to everybody. Good to see everybody, hello. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. Stop it, stop. Him hitting that emotion is like when Meekins would hit the fucking, like, loudspeaker he had. It would give me tinnitus every time. Like, Jesus. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, this guy. Yes, this guy. Okay, interesting, interesting. Right, talk. Ooh. Winding way and the channeling chamber. Hold on a second. Ah, okay, meditation room. Winding way leads to the side room, and then there's the channeling chamber. I see. Right. Let's check out the winding way first. Hold on. Oh, this is very nice. Garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. Where's that over there? Is that an incinerator? Looks a little out of place in a garden like this. Ah, okay. Small incinerator. Don't think garbage trucks come all the way up to the top like this, so every family has to burn their own trash. Ah, okay. Fair enough, I get it. Small lamp, traditional decks. It's a bit small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Down, actually, a personal gather inside looks like something history. Other than that, it's not interesting, so time to move on. Okay, fair enough. Go. Looks like there's another room over there too. Peaceful feeling is emanating from it. Okay. Right then, let's head to the old, Ooh, side room, hold on. Ooh, bear catching a fish. Fey Manor side room. Side room looks like more of a break room. Bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. The wooden bear sculpture has a plate attached to the base. Korean village, the heart of channeling. It's a souvenir. This means it's easy to spot bears here. Ah. Asian bears do live in Japan. Duh, you know, so... Small alcove, no idea what it's supposed to symbolize. I've had one of these in the office in a big storage space. Decorative... okay, very nice. Who the fuck are you? Exhausting medium taking a break catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy. Could throw a spell on me. Let's not make generalizations on the gifted, my guy, okay? Let's not make assumptions. It's the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here I can see the winding way and little garden. Okay. Right, let's head back then, chat. Back to the winding way. Back to the meditation room. To the channeling chamber. Whoa! Oh yeah, this is a channeling chamber. This is, in fact, a chamber for channeling the spirits. Strange atmosphere here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. Whoa! That is a lot of hair. Look at that, good sir. So she's talking about me. You're a liar, you're not good, sir. I have heard so much about you from Mystic Maya. Mystic Maya? Morgan Fay? Ah, interesting. Do I have a profile on her? Not yet. Nice to meet you. I wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya performing her duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. She's a bit old school, isn't she? Oh no, not her. Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That was it. Not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you surely would not have won. First a girl runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? Past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Do we have a profile on her yet? We do! Maya's aunt, strange, powerful aura about her. Are we sure it's not her hair? Why did you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't it a little strange? How do you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? She must be addressed. Oh shit! It's her title. It's not Mystic Maya. It's Mystic Maya. I see. It is her title. I see. It is the blood. Fear the old blood. Carries blood of the master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. So is she the direct... So I'm going to guess she's the only direct descendant of this master they speak of? Last of the rightful heirs of the Kurain channeling technique. Ah, yep, called it. And then where do you stand? A little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fey clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family. Ah, gotcha, yeah. As it sounds, for a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Kurain school. So how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliest of my power to the masters. Interesting. This room is the channeling chamber, a place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I suppose you'd mind if we observed the session. Do you want to think about such nonsense? Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh, okay. Secrets of the Kurain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. That is quite... yeah, that's quite true. She has in fact done that to us before. It is also for your safety, good sir. If something were to go wrong, that is why, whilst channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Ah, okay, interesting. So only the mystic and the client, and no one else. And they lock the door for good measure. Good gravy, chat. Good gravy. So today's channeling will be her first. Yes, good sir. Yeah, she's very proper. I must say, she's very proper, but a bit old school as well. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easier to call that person to our world. Oh, okay. Channeling will take place here, and this channeling in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. Oh yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl. Oh, the Wean. She's an adorable, angelic young girl. Yeah. Wee one with a forehead. Yeah. Ah, okay. I see. Oh, okay. Please refrain from affiliating with her. Good lord. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Good heavens, ma'am. Do not associate with my child. Okay, sure, fine. Fuck you then. Yeah, we met Pearl. We met Wean, yeah. The little one with the forehead, yes. Wonder if you would please not touch sacred objects as objects are being offered to the spirits. Please touch them. No. Oh, okay. Don't touch the thing, shit's cursed. Got it. On the other side, her looking door. It's where a giant iron lock the handle is. There's like a curtain that would separate the normal world to the spirit world. I see. She's adorable, yes. She's cute as hell. Folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. Lettering is fading too. I think I recognise a few of the characters on here. Ku-Ra-In. Pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. Right, probably best to depart. Oop. Didn't mean to take a screenshot there, chat. Oopsie daisy. Right, send to the meditation room then. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters. Oh shit, it's in Chinese? Huh. Translation, once in a lifetime. Message is people should value their ghostly meetings as once in a lifetime chances. Interesting that it would be in Chinese. Interesting. That is very, very interesting. Because it's Phoenix Wright and Capcom, I naturally assume Japanese, but interesting to be Chinese. Very interesting. Piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed to it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Door leads out to the winding way. Whether I saw that's really nice. Okay. Let me head back in here. So, is there anything else to talk to her? No. Okay. Right. I just didn't expect it to be Chinese. Yeah. Like, what do you call it? Like, because it's Capcom and therefore Japanese, I just assumed it would have been just Japanese script, like hiragana, katakana, whatever the fuck, right? But no, it's in fucking Chinese. Yeah, that is very interesting then. That is very, very interesting. Right, hold on. Oh, hey up! This gal's got a few questions to ask. Who the fuck is what? No shot! Yo! I don't build. She's back? Should preface I'm referencing a meme. Oh, okay, got it. Holy shit! I wasn't expecting to fucking see you here again. I haven't seen her since the fucking Edgeworth case. Yeah, it's fucking lot of heart. Paranormal photographer. And today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Let's This ain't no time to be wasting time. Channeling's out to get started. Is that time already? We should all hurry up and get to the meditation room. Huh. I'm judging how harsh because of that case, but I guess looking back we had some good times too. Ha! Son of a gun. They do use Chinese characters in Japan though, right? As far as my own knowledge goes, it's that one of the Japanese writing scripts that they have is more based on Chinese. Yeah, that's it, kanji, yes. So there's like, yeah, kanji, hiragana, katakana, and kanji's the one that's more based on Chinese scripture. Yeah, but I don't know if it's a translation thing or whatever, in terms of obviously translating Phoenix Wright from Japanese to English, but, you know, maybe that text there is in Japanese or something. I don't know. Maybe it is kanji, or maybe it is just straight up Chinese. I have no idea. But I was just kind of taken aback, just kind of like, oh shit, like, oh, this very, I don't know, traditional Japanese village vibe they got going on has Chinese script up here instead of Japanese. Like, huh, curious. Unless, of course, guess we'll never know. Hypothetically, if I was to go there, hypothetically, it could be that the Kurain channeling technique and Maya's bloodline is so old, you can trace it back to the God. You could trace it back to like the old days of Japan, like when they first encountered like Chinese folk, and there was like, you know, some cultural exchange and cultural integration there. You know, maybe that could be it. Maybe I'm thinking too deeply. Who's to say? But yeah, the vibes are so rural Japan. Oh yeah, on God, yeah. We'll now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya, an honoured guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. Finally, swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Just calm yourself, brother. Chill. Take something. We're taking a break while I'm eating dinner. Way! Guess that's something good to eat. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling key? Do we have like anything else about her yet? Pot of heart. The wee one. Maya. Right here. That is a fucking funky ass key. He is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. Be fine at Morgan, I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Please stop emoting like that, sir. You freak me out. Gosh, the music in these games goes hard. It does. It's fucking awesome. Click. Now let's just wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green. Ooh, tea. Ooh. I wouldn't say no to tea. Allowed in that room. Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? Heart of the Heartland. Humbly request that you return to this Heart of the Heartland. God damn. So I've got you on my head. Hey, hell yeah, let's go. We're in the headphones, gamer. This is Kurain Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. She's got you there. Wow. She shut Lana up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let's just wait. Well, better get the brews on. Big D&D nerd, and I really want to make a whole shot. A one shot where you have to Phoenix Wright style salt. That sounds awesome. That sounds fucking sick. A fucking a Phoenix Wright style D&D thing where you have to kind of like go around and grab clues and like talk to people and stuff would be sick as hell. You even had the pleasure to hear the best track there is. That you have to wait till Trials and Tribulations. There's like one Phoenix Wright track that I'm familiar with that I've not heard yet from playing the game. And it's like Dark Coffee or something like that. It's like a very smooth, chilled, like jazz track. It's got saxophone and stuff. It's really nice. I've got an idea in mind, not done yet. That sounds so cool. Oh shit. I know the song. Yeah, yeah, it's a really good track. I'll have to listen to it again at some point. It's really cool. Came from inside of the channeling chamber. Why am I here? Why are there gunshots coming from the fucking ghost room? Heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I'd bet my afro on it. Well, if she's from the south, I'm sure she'll recognise the sound of a gunshot. It's not me. You can send the repair bill to Wrights and Cole offices. We're breaking the door down, folks. Oh, shit! It's a character... yeah, the fragrance of dark coffee. I fucking knew it. Yeah! It's a character theme in TT. Legit used to have it as my ringtone. Yeah, I've listened to it before. Fucking fragrance of dark coffee is fucking amazing. Like, if you can get fragrance of dark coffee, right? Thank you, bestie. Yeah, if you can get fragrance of dark coffee, like get like an hour-long or even 10-hour-long version of it, right? And you pair that with like a 10-hour-long video of like heavy rain falling or some shit. It's tasty. It's fucking like it's so good. Dr. Gray. Click. What the hell? I was murdered. Oh hell, she's possessed. That man murdered me. I killed him. Click. That is a perfect snapping up shots. What's going on here? Go quickly and inform the police. Okay. Okay, so Maya's been possessed by the spirit of the nurse who perished in the car accident, and said nurse has used Maya's body to shoot this man to death. Great. Let's go, city boy, leave us to the granny. June the 19th, Curane Village. Cell phone doesn't get reception right out here, so I ended up using it. Jesus. And they're on their way. That's good. Already, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Ah, son of a bitch. Maya's been framed or some bullshit again. Oh, it's a tradition at this point, surely. What do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much. I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. He's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep. Okay. Let's see, impress myself. Real controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts hollering. Okay. It's been rough working for him. I see. Guess Myra is the murder case solved. I swear to God, this is going to be like another conspiracy or something like that, you know? This is going to be more bullshit. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Well, doesn't know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Yep. That was a quick case. I'm not letting Maya go to jail, thank you very much. Then again, weren't there only 2 of them in there? She must have done it then. I'm not so so willing to condemn. Why is her age still a mystery? That's curious. Is she hiding it? To the meditation room. Hey, hi Malk. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I mean, what if she's the murderer? I mean, we're dealing with two possibilities here. Possibility one, Maya is technically the murderer, because it was her who shot the man, but she's possessed by the spirit of a murdered nurse, so this is where stuff gets funky. Or possibility number two, it's a fucking conspiracy, which is always a conspiracy. Wouldn't be shocked if it's a conspiracy again. Mr. Wright, Miss Faye, Howsam, Mystic Maya. Returned to this world, the spirit severing technique was successful. Ah, okay. She's still unconscious. Okay. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Oh god, give me strength. Not this man again. Sounds about right. This game likes to keep you on your toes. Gumshoe, what a perfect time for you to arrive. Malk is in chat. Malk, Gumshoe is here. Please, here, sorry to keep you waiting. You again. You know, actually kind of funny, I was in the area for a business trip. I'll question everyone here later on, so just sit tight. My fave character. I shall show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jimshoe? Fucking called him Jimshoe. Give them went into the channeling chamber. I used to really not like Gumshoe, but he's actually an alright fella. So as much as he can get in the way and be a bit of a gubbins, like I much prefer Gumshoe now. I like him a lot more these days. Guess all we can do for everyone now is to see what everyone else has to say. Gumshoe's the absolute best. Let's have a look in here. June 19th, I'm in a channeling chamber. Police are busily running here and there, and I don't see Maya anywhere. Don't touch anything. There's a line in the case me and Kit are doing that made me think about you. Hey, hell yeah, thank you very much. I hope it was a flattering comment. Or, like, line. We get to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like that. I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Gumshoe, if there's one thing I could never call you, it's uncaring. Yeah, that's the one on Maya. Hate to race to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Okay. Can ask me more about her later. Right now I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional, and yet something about his expression still looks the same. Cause of death. Oh, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun. Shot in the forehead, Jesus! Also stabbed in the chest. Interesting, chat. Very, very interesting. Shot in the head, and yet also stabbed in the chest. Why? The man's dead, the man's dead. Whether it was the stab to the chest or the gunshot to the head. Man's dead. There's no point to do two. Because from how it sounds, neither of those would be mutilation. Like, you shoot a man in the head, he's dead. You stab him in the chest, he's fucking dead. To do both of them, I guess to guarantee he's dead, seems a bit excessive. Yeah, it's a little bit excessive. Again, the only thing I can really think of, chat, is that, like, maybe it was to make sure he's dead. But we're being speculative right now. Yeah, I got ice cream. Excellent. Good to hear it, Goomba. Goomba. A knife. Basically, the Vic was... okay. So he was stabbed in the chest first, and then shot in the head. Perhaps the knife didn't do the job. Yeah, perhaps the knife didn't do the job, so they've had a backup to make sure shit went down. Interesting. Let's get out of here. To the winding way. Anyone in the side room? Someone wanted to be really sure. Yeah. Pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Huh? Whoa, who are you? The channeling. I know who the murderer is. It was Phoenix, right? He secretly had a grudge against him due to making flirty eyes at Maya. I mean, sure, fuck it. Why not? Situation kind of changed. Oh, she's like a Valley Girl thing going on. There's been a murder. So, like, a murder is that thing. Like, this lady got bimbo written all over her. Trust me, this is definitely the case. What are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally yeah, that bimbo as hell. You gotta give her a Valley Girl accent. I don't. Oh no. To like introduce myself. It. Eeny, miny. Eeny, miny. Fucking. Eeny, miny. Eeny. Good lord. Fucking eeny, miny. Do we have her in the files yet? No. Of course we don't. At the college, I'm researching and studying Eeny miny, don't forget her brother Mo. Fuck. Oh my god. Dear. Researching and studying parapsychology. Psychology of ghosts and the supernatural? Like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like, supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Interesting. Very interesting. What brings you here today? Like, so... I was the one who told Dr. Oh, shit! Do you know... How does she know, or how did she know Dr. Gray? When did people like multiple personalities on my thing? Until you're taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good? Oh, she's doing the thing. Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. By the way, I want to say, take nothing I say serious or dose. Oh, I know. I very much know. Don't worry about it. I'm allergic to sesame seeds. Must have put some in the food they served for lunch. So, like, felt sick, came in here to sleep. Totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time. Gotta be sure you know. Oh, no, I know, don't worry about it. I know you wouldn't spoil it. I have faith in you. So you were sleeping here the entire time, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place. Like, what? Totally know nothing. Who was, like, you know, killed. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know Dr. Gray. Talk about him earlier. a long, long time ago. I was like a patient. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Twin brothers Mo and To with their mom, Ms. Ketcher, married to Mr. El Tigre, or whatever the fuck this family is going on. Anyway, it's really hot and I hate it. Are you sure that's just not you, Malk? Are you having that effect? It could be you, Malk. There's no one here as usual. Hey, let's go! It's the wee one! How are you? Pearl. She's got no hand. Stop, lol. I'm just saying. Hey there, Breeze. Good to see you. Here she is, Ariette Head. Just remember that you'll get really interesting new mechanics in this game. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts about it. Ooh, good. A spiky hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Of course, Phoenix Wright of all people would think that shit. With oat milk and whipped cream. Let's have a look. A development. Probably scared. As well, it's after having a murder take place right by her. Was not expecting a lot of heart to make a reappearance, but I approve, definitely. God, don't let it be me next. Don't scare me like that. Do you mean you're the one scaring me? Well, it's so tough you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a lot of heart to be a character making a reappearance. Maybe one thing, what is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. This is too much, I say. Being an occult photographer. Try and be a... paparazzi, of course. I'm going after photos with more your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. Took some hot pictures earlier. Say what? Took some pictures of the murder scene inside. Seance murder. Shall let the ring of that story. It'll be a sensational story. Madam, please stop. Please don't become the bellhop. Making spaghetti. Fantastic. Looks at me. Yeah, good. We love to hear that. Somebody touch on my spaghetti. Journalistic senses are burning inside. It's a cut to run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. She is incorrigible, chat, and you know what? I approve. Scaring a lot of spirits, and that's why. And why does it feel like we've been through this before? Spag bowl. Somebody touch on my spaghetti. Yeah, madam, you have such impeccable timing. What's all the buzz? Alright, everybody, listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Here we go, folks. Brace yourselves. It looks like the investigation's not going to be done till real late. Suppose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. Yep, looks like we're getting comfy at Fey Manor. What a mess, I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away, but at least she's been fucking framed again. She's got a Green chat. Hey, bestie! Welcome back. Green chat is so funny right now because I have no context. On chat only, so I have no idea what's happening. Maya's been framed for murder, it seems. She was the only person in a locked room, and a man is dead, so we're investigating dick. Yes, Malk, I'm sure you of all people would love to investigate some dick. My dick, come back to me. Stenographer, note that one down. Quote Malk, my dick could come back to me. Actually, you know what? You're busy. I'll do it myself. I got it. There we go. Sorted. Oh, there we go. Good neck crack. Morning. Guess I must have nodded off at some point. Hope Maya's okay. Should hurry and get back to the detention center ASAP. June 20th, 10:34 a.m. Detention center, visitors room. Whose dick ran away? It's our courtroom daughter. Dick Gumshoe ran away and Malk is livid. Our favourite dick. Quite true, yes. Maya was framed for murder, a man is dead. Phoenix is investigating various characters, including the returning one, Ms. Lotta Hart, who has 2 pictures of the crime that Phoenix needs for the trial. There we go. It's basically everything for now. Thank you, Malk. Many head pats. Like, well done. Good work. Like, smack on the arse or whatever. I don't know. Like, good work. Turn out like this. Count on Maya. Take a deep breath. She is once again in holding. God give me strength. First time I met her, it all started right here. Yeah, it fucking did, didn't it? It's fucking time's a flat circle. A quick handy. Good to see you again. You didn't do it? Did it? Oh, okay. Oh, God. Might as well have been me. I was too weak. Don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me, I understand. Oh, time's a fucking flat circle. Time is a flat circle, chat. We are once again gonna have to defend Maya in court. Edgeworth is gonna be there. God fucking damn it. I'm having a snack. So you're the master of something of the Curane School of Channeling. Actually, my mother is for now. Oh, okay. She. Yeah, rightfully so. Rightfully so, Phoenix. You've literally seen it with your own eyes, my brother. Like, come on now, gamer. It would have been foolhardy for him to have said anything other than yes. Like, if I had someone here and they looked like Maya, right? And then they just randomly spirit transferred and turned into someone who looks different, you would obviously be like, you know what, yeah, I kind of believe this channeling bullshit. Like, it's kind of real. Like, you know? When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes, yep. Have no time too. Here's the thing, chat. Hold on. Let's say this isn't a conspiracy, and that actually is Maya, who's been taken over by the spirit of the nurse, right? The reason she lost control is because we assumed the nurse died in a car crash. No harm, no foul, it was an accident, you know? So Maya could control that shit. But because she was murdered, that's an angry spirit of vengeance right there. So it's no wonder Maya lost control on her first go, because it was an angry spirit of vengeance. But again, that is only if this is a true case of spiritual channeling, and that actually is the spirit of a murdered woman, instead of some kind of conspiracy. Right, what happened? They're waiting for you, Gordon, in the channeling chamber. I went into that room with Dr. Greylock, the doer. Sat down, across from him. Closed eyes, began the channeling. Yay! Spaghetti's finished! Then kind of creepy, it's the beginning of a scary story. And then that's the last thing she remembers. After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness, I see. And then you don't remember a single thing. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. Interesting. Blood all over her clothes. I see. I do remember having a dream. Kind of dream. Yeah, channeling. Dead and buried in the ground. Couldn't move. Bearable. Something like that. Interesting. There was something. There was a familiar smell too under the ground. Interesting. Very, very curious chat. I'll be back later. Maya, in the meantime, please make sure you prepare. What is it? The document requesting? Yeah! Let's fucking go. What's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. Damn straight. These two hands, that's enough. Yep, damn straight, that's enough. For me, you'll lose. Yeah, you tell her, Phoenix! We're defending her, we're standing on this shit, we're 10 toes on it. When's the trial? Sounds like tomorrow. Fucking hell. Yeah, zero prep time, people. Jesus. This jewel. Magatama. Magical charm. Okay. Pardon me. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you a... Ah! Interesting. Mobile has deep, profound aura about it. Interesting. We must find a wee one. June 20th, Curane Village. Save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What than what happened in that room yesterday? Right, let's get going, chat. June 20th, Fey Manor, meditation room. Meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old, even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Well, because of the murder, yes, true. June 20th, Fey Manor, channeling chamber. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. Should take the chance and thoroughly examine the room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh. Morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Fair enough, I'm sure she likes that. I'm very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. Sweet. I wonder how she looks with her hair down. Can't lie, chat. You know what I mean? I'm curious to know how she looks with her hair down. Because that's a lot of hair. Dear sweet Mystic Maya, Pearl wept constantly. Ah, okay. It's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. Right. What happened? Question about what happened yesterday. Murdered me. Okay, so I killed him. Okay. What happened in this room after I left? Well, first I struck her on the head to make her go unconscious. Okay, next, perform the spirit severing technique. Okay, making sense. Spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. Use the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. Okay. Channeling chamber? Room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such tragedy as yesterday. Okay. When an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and... Okay. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body. Yep, checks out. Experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit, but Maya, Mystic Maya, her first channeling, and that was why I insisted on unlocking the doula. Never thought that would be a call that would be calling danger upon the client himself. Damaged. Folding screen door, Curane's sacred writings, along with the Curane's sacred urn, they are the village's most treasured possessions. Chat, I've just realised, and I don't know why I didn't say this earlier. If this room was locked, how did a gun and a knife get in here? Think about it. If this room was locked, from the inside, was it? Like, if this room was locked from the inside and only Maya had the key, if I remember rightly, how did a gun and a knife get in there? How did that happen? Who had the gun and the knife? Did the spirit bring a gun and a knife from the spirit world? Gotta think about this, chat. Gotta think about this. If her hair gets any bigger, it's gonna attract a bolt of lightning. yeah. Maybe that's why we've only ever really seen her indoors. I found out that something had happened. Humanity. A folding screen like a town like this. I guess this isn't some dilapidated old screen after all. Beef speculating. On God. I do be speculating. I speculate. I be thinking. Very true, though, yeah. If this room was locked from the inside and only Maya had the key, how in God's green earth did a gun and a knife get in here? I can neither confirm nor deny any speculation. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. Interesting. Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Interesting. She's a prodigy. Really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. We never quit, thank you very much. On the screen, on the screen, that's quite old, seems to be sort of sacred tasks, yep. Well. 8 inches off the ground is a hole that looks like a bullet hole. Really? Most curious. Most curious, chat. Interesting. He was shot in the head and stabbed with a knife. Stabbed first, then he was shot in the head. There's a bullet hole in the folding screen. Then either the gunshot was a through and through. Ace Ventura, wild guess. Exactly, yeah. There you go. Yeah, so either... Two possibilities exist. Both could be wrong. We're on speculation and hypothesis mode, though, for now. Two possibilities exist. Possibility number one. Gray was shot in the head. The bullet was a clean through and through. It entered the front of his face, exited the back of his head, and went through into the folding screen door. In which case, there's every possibility that is where the bullet is. Possibility dose. The shooter was behind the folding screen door. It's 8 inches off the ground is that bullet hole. There is every possibility, we'll have to see at some point in the future, but it's possible the shooter was down by the ground hiding behind the folding screen door. They saw Grey kneeling next to Maya, or in front of Maya, whatever the fuck, and the shooter fired through the screen door into Grey's head. But then that begs the question, why was he stabbed first? If the killer was hiding behind the folding screen door, why was he stabbed first and then shot in the head? It seems to me it could be more likely he was stabbed first, shot in the head, and the bullet whizzed through his noggin into the folding screen door. Those are our two possibilities, chat. Those are our two possibilities. Time for me to take my leave, and please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean, Mystic Maya. She's very stringent about making sure Maya's title is used. Interesting. Very, very interesting. The body was there, he was kneeling. He was facing away from the door. Okay. Grey was facing away from the door. He was kneeling there, facing away from the door, and there's a bullet hole coming from the screen here. Altar, whatever it is, feels very important. A mirror-like object. Cloudy reflective surface. Some bracelets or branches of a sacred tree have been set in predetermined arrangement. Curious and curious chat. What do we have here? Empty space behind candles. So it's completely dark. Hope no one's hiding back there. Phoenix! Look behind there, man! I don't care how dark it is. Fucking use your peepers, cunt. Use your fucking eyes, my guy. It surely can't be that dark. That's where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels on this flooring. The straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from humidity in the air. My eyes. Oh, good heavens. Pardon me, I do apologise. Yeah, Phoenix, I don't care how dark it is back there. Use your fucking peepers, my guy. Look. Check what's behind there. There could be a bullet. I don't know. A gun. Who knows? This is where the medium sits, I assume. Oh, okay, yeah, so it's just the other side of it. Cool, right. Let's get the hell out of here. Hey, Manor. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Maybe, if she does go to school. June 20th, Faye Manor side room. Oh, it's Innie. Or Eenie. Either or. The dentist guy? Mr. Smith Esquire. Smith, right. I got like 3 letters at least. Okay, chat. From our previous experience with April May, this is either a front or this is actually her. Why are you here? So, like, I study this thing called parapsych. Yeah. Yep. The Sesamiology. That's why you're still here today. So, like, that's what. Today, okay. So sorry, chat. Good God. It's okay. Right. Sure. Why'd you stop mid-sentence? What was I talking about again? If Lotta ever wanted another genuine, mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. So much for me to study here, like, what? Like, the mediums training, or like, how they inherit their spiritual power. I mean, I suppose they inherit their power through, I guess, familial bloodline. Whomsoever bears the spirit of the family bears the family's ability to, you know, converse with spirits, if you catch my drift. I asked if I could stay here for a little longer. Seems like carefree type, at least. They're at the murder. Like, totally scary. Do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality. The victim, Dr. Gray. You know who we're on about, madam. Please do not lie to me. Pardon me. God, why am I yawning suddenly? You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? Either she is sworn to secrecy on this, or she doesn't want to tell us something. Then what was all that talk about him earlier? A long, long time ago, I was a patient. I'm not buying that. I don't buy that. I don't care for how much she's selling that for. Not buying it. She's definitely hiding something from me. Yep. Is there anything more in the room to examine? Where did this... Ha! That's actually... I didn't... Yeah, where the fuck did that box come from? Storing clothes. It's pretty big for just clothes. Interesting, chat. Very, very interesting. Oh my god, why am I yawning so much? Holy shit. Sorry, chat. Interesting. Can you tell me anything about this? It's a Magatama. It's so totally not for you. Not nice to freak me out like that. Okay, so she definitely has some credentials, I guess. Considering she knows what the fuck it is. What about this? You only... Really sorry, but... Okay, interesting. So she doesn't know anything about that. Fair enough. Oh, there you go. ¿Qué pasa? The wee one! You today? Still hold... Oh, she's still holding the key! You, little one, child, the wee one. Behold. It's not just a piece of furniture, it's a box. Maya said to give you this. Oh boy. Long seasons like this. I'll be the next one they're channeling. She speaks! Who are you? I worked with Maya. You're Mr. Nick. Oh dear God, no. Oh Jesus Christ, no, chat, no. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Is this Pearl's music? Is this what Pearl's music sounds like? Vibey. So then, of course... Hey, she's rolling the sleeve up. You're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? Yes, definitely. We're doing that. Do not hurt me, fucking 8-year-old. It's like a beautiful fairy tale. The earnest look shining brightly in her eyes. It must be true love. I wasn't expecting this. It's a ditty. Oh my god, speaking of baby, met a friend of a friend and she had her twin babies with her. They were so cute. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, similarly, fucking... I mean, similarly, Malk, like, I fucking... What'd you call it? I'm now a, hold on. For those who don't know, I am now a 2-time uncle. My niece was born as of a couple days ago. So, a couple days ago? A few days ago kind of thing. I think it was it Sunday? Yeah, it was I believe it was, yeah, it was last Sunday my niece was born. So Beef is now a 2-time uncle. So, I have a nephew and a niece now, so... Grats, thank you. I did absolutely nothing. I am just the uncle. I exist to babysit them and let them get away with things their parents won't let them do. But yeah. So speaking of baby, 2-time uncle now. I have a baby niece now. Uncle Beefers. Actually, it's Mad Uncle Jim. I'm Beefers to friends and stream. I'm to my nephew, and no doubt also to my niece, I'm Uncle Jim or Mad Uncle Jim. So that's the official title for that side of my life. I say as if I'm not a 3-time uncle. Fucking listen. We unk, you know what I mean? Like, it's a title and where we're at life, you know what I mean? We unk. You know what I mean, gamer? But yeah, like, yeah. So I'm beefers and beef to friends and obviously to stream. Like but to my what do you call it? To my nephew and to my and to my niece as well. I'm Jim. I'm Mad Uncle Jim. Jim? Yeah, Jim. Yeah, exactly. I know unk is a verb. I know. I'm just saying as well, like, unk is the way of life. Like, it's you know. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's a verb, but it's also who I am at this point in my life. And yeah, like I said before, yeah, Jim. Man Uncle Jim. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. I would have already gone to see my niece, but unfortunately, as those of you who've been watching the streams know, I'm fucking ill. Like I'm still a bit snotty and spluttery, and quite frankly, I don't want to be in the presence of a newly born child with my fucking bugs. So I'm laying low for now. I got 2 nephews, and I'm their aunt, but they do call me uncle. That's kind of rad. That's kind of sick. Can't lie. That's kind of cool. Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this kid? So jealous of Mystic Maya. I was not expecting this of Pearl. Can't lie. What a wonderful relation. I was not expecting this of Pearl at all. I can't lie. I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go, chat. We've got Pearl on side. Let's fucking get it. We have the wee one. Let's get it. Way back when my sister was pregnant with the first one, she sent me a Facebook post from someone saying, "My sister is pregnant, but I don't know whether I'll be aunt or uncle yet." So I thought the child's gender would What? That is certainly some lack of brain power at work, I fear. Oh, good heavens. I may be small, but I'm going to help you any way I can. Right. Can we present her this at all? Are you interested in Curian's traditional things too, Mr. Nick? Curian's sacred writings are on this folding screen. Why was this hole in it? It's a very old screen, so I think that may be bugs made it by eating through it. Okay, interesting. Can we present this to her again and see what she says? Mystic Maya's Magatama. It's one of the most important heirlooms of Curain Village. Please make sure to take good care of it. I will die taking care of it, rest assured. We already have Courtroom Daughter, like, you know, as a part of this shit. We already have Maya as a part of this. We can't be letting fucking Pearl down as well. We can't be doing that. Right. Can she give us any information about this? Sure, it is helpful to you in some way, but I'm still in training, so I don't know anything about it. Fair enough. Rest assured, we won. Do not feel bad. I will get you some ice cream. So my sister found out about the gender. She told me, congratulations, you're an uncle. So our family just ran with it. I'm sure Sure. Fuck yes. Absolutely fuck yes. Right. I'm friends with Maya. I feel very good to her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. No idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. But it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to... this I can't lie, this angle of Pearl was not expecting. I wasn't quite sure what to be expecting with the then silent child who was just kind of vibing around the psychic village, but like I wasn't expecting this to be a side of her personality where she's kind of like getting doughy-eyed over the idea of like Maya and like Nick being an item. Was not expecting this. I can't lie. But that facial expression right there, chat, that's adorable. That you could put on a picture and fall asleep to. That's fucking adorable. I also misspelled something really, really bad. What did you almost misspell? By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? For example, I study the curing technique. Ah, I get it. Pearl is cutie, my daughter for real. Oh god, we have two daughters now. We have Maya, and we've got Pearl. I'm a lawyer. Lawyer. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? I'm gonna guess spirit medium is kind of her whole life at this point. It's like the only thing she really knows. I'm glad you spell checked yourself there, Milk. Not that I know of. Are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? Sorry, but I have no idea. Yeah, I'm gonna guess spirit medium is really just kind of like the only, like, what'd you call it? I'm gonna guess it's like the only thing she really knows, you know, chat? So I was thinking about a Pearl. Yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. I will accept the key, yes. You want to give it to me? Child toy store, Mr. Nick. Refined little wee one. Makes sense. Old steel key, green jewel is at the center of the key's grip. Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this? Fucking Maya wanted you to have it, gamer. Told to give it you. Can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatana with spiritual energy. The child is magical. The child is magical, chat. She has powers. She actually has fucking powers. Holy shit. Oh my... What? What? Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that. She has powers. She, like, and I know we've already seen shit with Maya turning into other people. That shit is glowing now. That is glowing. It was not glowing before. She has powers. Someone send this child to Shaolin Showdown. Someone send this child to Shaolin Showdown or Avatar The Last Airbender or something. Get her on the train right now. Send her to the Jedi Temple or something. This is wild shit. Send her to find a Shengong Wu. This is crazy bullshit. What do you mean she can just charge this shit with spiritual energy? What? What? Send her right the fuck now. Send her to the Shaolin Temple. This is insanity. What the fuck? What else can she do? That item is glowing, chat. It was not doing that before. I'll let you see people. It will let you see people's secrets. it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you. Yes! Best thing about it, they also call me uncle in public, and it heavily confuses people. 100% present as a woman, and you can see people trying to figure out trans female to male, trans male to female. Just a joke. What? Fucking, that's hilarious, Zonasa. That is genuinely funny as fuck. They can sway the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret. Let's go test this, shall we, chat? Totally cute. Is she like your daughter? How old do you think I am? I mean, Nick. Oh, that's funny. Nick's no longer in the... Nick used to be in the files. Interesting. Yeah, but Nick's like 20-something. He's like, what, 26? 24? Like, bro, that's old enough to have a kid. Like, 8-year-old kid? Beef's gonna count in his hands. 1 second. Okay. So hypothetically, if Nick is like 25, 24, whatever, right? Phoenix is like 26th. Yeah, so like if Phoenix is like 26, like, and she's 8, you know, there's room there for stuff, I guess. Yeah, technically she could be his daughter. Dad at 16, he'd have to get off with someone round the bike shed. He wouldn't have been 16, I don't think, would he? Technically, if she's 8 and he's like 20 and he's 26, you know, like, he'd be 18. It's all hypothetical anyway. We gotta talk to people. 24 minus 8 is 16. Phoenix is 16. Would have been 18. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. So Phoenix is 26. Yeah. Dr. Gray. Whoa! What is this? Let's not forget to add another 9 months. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true, actually, yeah. You see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? See the lock on the person's heart. It's the power of the Magatama. Psych locks. Interesting. The more someone wants to hide the secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Okay. Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person. Let's remove the lock. Be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I thought we were going places, chat, in like the last case when we had, you know, we could like pick up evidence and like turn it around and look at it. Like, I thought we were going places there. I didn't realize we were going to be in the direction of psychically unlocking the truth in people's heart. I didn't think we were going there, chat. I didn't realize in this Phoenix Wright lore game we were going to be going in the direction of using a spiritually enhanced piece of fucking Shengong Wu to open the secrets of someone's lying heart. Wasn't expecting that. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach. Girl's hiding something, I'm sure of it. I guess I have no choice but to remove the lock. So first I have to use the Magatama. Hold on. Present. To be fair, that last case was just to test the 3DS. Oh, okay. Interesting. I didn't know that. The victim. Oh shit! It's the motherfucking. Oh, okay. So we're doing contradiction bullshit actually in conversation with people now. Interesting. Eeny Miny, I do believe you know, but Mr. Grey is. Told you like how many times I have to tell you get myself. You're like, sir, where's your proof? No, I do believe that you might at least actually know him. Casual contradictions and casual conversations. Okay, interesting. It's like, you ever see a bear just play dead and they leave you alone? I mean, that's only true for certain bears. Fighting back is totally no use. Depends on the bear species. So, fun fact, chat. As I recall, oh, let me think now. So it's there's three categories, right? So it's if it's black fight back, black bears are pretty harmless. Black bears are pretty harmless comparatively in terms of bears. They can, by and large, they're very skittish animals, like especially around humans. So if a black bear rocks up and it might be getting a bit at you, you just kind of make yourself look big, scream, shout, throw some rocks, whatever. They'll fuck off. Like black bears aren't really an issue in terms of being bears. 1 second. I think I hear a guest. Oh. Greetings. You coming in, Scrungly? You've already had your treat from me, so are you gonna come in? We have a guest chat. Come on. Black fight back, brown lie down, white good night. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Thank you, Sanasa. You've got it in one. Yeah, if it's a black bear, you fight back because they're pretty harmless and skittish, so you give it a bit of hoo-ha, it'll fucking leave. Brown bears, aka grizzly bears, play dead. They will not bother you. Like, just lie down, don't move. Like, they will fuck off. Like, because if a black bear wants to throw hands at you, chances are, as with 90%, 99% of most animals, you fucked it off somehow. Maybe you're in its territory, maybe you got a bit too close to its kids. Like, something like that. So just lie down, play dead, don't make yourself a threat, and it'll leave you be. White polar bears, curtains. Polar bears one of the few species of bear that exclusively hunts humans as a source of food. Like there's a like I think it's like what Alaska, hi buddy, Alaska and other countries like that where they deliberately leave their doors unlocked because if someone's getting chased by a fucking polar bear, like they want to be able to hop inside an unlocked car for cover. Like polar bears will eat humans, so have a gun or fucking have an escape. Also, 1 second. We're joined by Sashi. Hey, buddy. We are joined by Sashi Man, folks. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy boy? Kitty, yay. Yeah, exactly. How you doing? Kitty cam. Yeah, hold on. Oh. What do you mean? Those are my chocolates. You can't have chocolate, I'm afraid, buddy. Hold on. Hold on. Kitty! There he is. There you go. I know you don't like hugs or being held because you're a freak of nature like that. Yeah, this is Musashi. For those who don't know, this is Musashi, also known as Sashi or Sashiman, or some people call him Szechuan or Sashawan. Yeah, he's my cat. Today is a good day. Yes, it is. We are joined by the cat. Yeah, so this is Sashi. He's my cat. He is a what do you call it? Oh god, what's the word now? God, he's got a special title. He's a Szechuan sausage. Yeah, sausage. Yes, buddy. Yeah, he's a smoky Bengal because he is a crossbreed between a Bengal and a Russian blue. So he's a very special boy. Is my Seshiman. How you doing, buddy? He's also very unusual for a cat. He does like I've said this on stream before, so there'll be people who've heard this before. But my brother and his lovely wife and family own 3 cats. They own 3 cats, and they agree that this guy, this motherfucker, does not act like a cat. He's bizarre. He's a very odd cat, but my cat, so love him. No way, buddy. You good boy? Have you come here for attention? Is that it? You do? There you go. Hi, Beef, how you doing? Hey, hello there. We're currently just entertaining the cat. Hold on. Can't quite see him on camera. There you go. Yeah. Hey, doing, Duria? We're currently just entertaining the cat. I am wearing my Rick and Morty Szechuan dipping sauce shirt today that I got this week. It was foretold in the stars. Weird cats are the best. Oh, yeah, they absolutely are. Fuzzy baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're getting them good scritches in, aren't you, buddy? You're getting them good scritches in. Good boy. Yeah, this is what he does, by the way, chat, when I stream at night, and by day, to be fair. Like, he will literally just come in here and decide he wants to occupy my desk. What are you doing, buddy? He's also a very picky eater as well. This guy is very particular about what he likes to eat. Like, he will not eat certain types of cat food. He does not fuck with it. That said, he loves cheese. And prawns. And lobster. And chicken. And doner kebab. That's his desk now. It was always his desk. Like, I have 2 desks in here. This is the desk he can go on. This is his desk. That desk back there, not allowed. That's the tabletop desk. That's the painting desk. He can't go on here, but this one he's allowed on. Is that right, buddy? You're a good boy. Yeah, he also wrestles the dog, by the way. That's my cat too, until I got him a bed under it. Tenabet says my cat would not do that. Tenabet says even if I got him a bed under there, he would not fuck with that shit. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah? Good boy. You happy? You happy now? Have you had your attention? Good boy. He's a goofy boy. Right. Because, like, fighting back is totally of... You tell the people what they want to hear, buddy. You tell them what they want to hear. There you go. Everybody get that? Everybody catch what Sashi said to y'all? Oh, do you want the tinfoil ball? Okay, hold on. Sure. Do you want tinfoil? Okay, hold on then. Oh. Come on, I know. Right, ready? Ready, Simon? Do you want tinfoil ball? Oh. He loves tinfoil balls. Right, you let us know when you want to come back in session, okay? He's so funky. Oh dear. Only worked because it's super soft. He loves all things soft. Loves my dog. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, Sashi just kind of does as he does. He's got no kind of like. I guess I don't really guess any. He's got any kind of proclivities I can really pin down. He just kind of does as he does, and sure. Because like fighting back is totally of no use. She actually tried to fight one. Okay. Right. Let's move. Move again. Cats do cat. Exactly, yeah. Cat do cat things. There you go. Oh, it's Gumshoe. Somebody strap down Malk before he gets a bit feral. So you're going to be her lawyer, I bet. Yep. I feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. somebody strapped down Malk, put a fucking, like, somebody put a muzzle on Malk, you know? Somebody put, like, a ball gag in Malk's mouth. Like, the man is gonna... There he is, yeah, Malk's on feral. Oh my god, hold on. 1 second. Holy shit. Fucking Malk. Oh my god. Oh. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. Bring him back. Malk, it's your fault. Oh my god. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh. Lord have mercy. Almost choked on my water then, Malk, because of you. You can't just say it's on the walls. Especially not when I'm still fucking coughing. Like, you can't do that to me. Holy shit. Oh, God. Fucking... Oh, Jesus. I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. You're a cute kid. Yes! Pearl, charm secrets out of him. Yo, hi Nat. Hi, welcome. Welcome to the stream, Nat. Yeah, the water would evaporate on contact. I'm afraid, as to quote Theoden King, you have no power here, and that is that is exactly what happened with Malk. You would spray Malk, and the water would just disappear. But yes, hi Nat, welcome. I'm not scary, honest. Never do Gumshoe. I'll be honest. Like, I always figured Gumshoe liked kids. He had that aura. Gumshoe had that exact vibe. Where for anything else, I could have figured the man likes kids. I'll show you something cool. How's this a real genuine piss? Gumshoe, do not hand the 8-year-old your service weapon. Please unload it and put the safety on, please. Do not give the 8-year-old your service weapon. Gumshoe, please. What are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Gumshoe, chill, yeah. Listen, I would have still let him do it. I just would have said, Gumshoe, unload it and put the safety on first before you give it to an 8-year-old, okay? Jesus. Oh, yeah. Nat, we're joined by an 8-year-old. Phoenix Wright is now being joined by an 8-year-old child. So that's our current development. Also, Maya is currently being held in jail again. Again, mind you. She was doing a spiritual channeling. She was the only one in the room with our victim. Victim was shot in the head and stabbed in the chest. And she was the only one in a locked room with him. So yeah, she's currently in holding. Again, yeah. It's a real son of a bitch. Yeah, our current list of characters that we have with us net are Maya, the victim. Second. Hello, chat. I'm back. There we go. Yes. So, this guy, Dr. Turner Gray, he's our victim. He then went to do a spiritual channeling with Maya to talk to one of his nurses who perished in a car accident, whom he blamed for a malpractice. In the locked channeling room, with only him and Maya in it, he died from a gunshot to the head and a stab wound. Additionally, we're joined by Pearl, who is Maya's cousin and is a real adorable one. She's great. Like, no notes, fantastic character already. I need to hear nothing else. Morgan Fay, who is Maya's aunt, who I can't put an age to yet. She's a very proper woman. Lotta Heart has made a return, as well as Gumshoe. And this is our new character, Eenie Einie. There you go. At this point, they should just know to not arrest her. I came up with a joke about you almost choking and Dick being involved in that incident, but I think I'll keep it to myself. Please do. I was gonna tell him to relax his throat. Fuck you. Fuck you, Dioria. You... It's her kid's name, Mo. His face is all over the tabloids last year. I was looking through some newspapers last year and... Could have sworn I had cut an article up. I guess I must have lost it. Interesting. Copy of that article. Might have brought a copy to... Ah, interesting. Interesting. Intrusive thoughts ward on that one. Ah, it's fine, don't worry about it. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. You're talking about proof. We've got a few pieces. Yeah, we've been there before. We've had tougher odds. That puffy-haired photographer's going to testify tomorrow. Talking about Lotta. Okay. Took some hot pictures earlier. Took some pictures of the murder scene inside. Okay. Just realised by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya could have done it. Sure, sure. Guru. Calm yourself. Bad news and even worse news. Which one do you want to hear first? Doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Prosecutor Von Karma? He's in jail! Prosecutor Von Karma's in jail for murder, surely. It can't be that Prosecutor Von Karma, can it? He's in jail, surely. Yeah, he had the bullet in his arm and everything. He is a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil force fed me. It's something I won't forget. Yeah, he's in jail for murder. He surely can't be the one. I'll stand trial. Hey, I'm not saying I'm into Goro, but if Lotta finds her murder scene for... Oh, I won't judge her. Ah, right, fair enough then. The piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing, Tori, is actually his successor? I thought Edgeworth was his successor. He had a kid? Von Karma had a kid? His kid became a prosecutor at 13? Became a prosecutor at 13 and hasn't lost a trial since. What the fuck is this legal system we're working with? I thought the judge was bad enough. Now we got this going on? I thought Von Karma was bad enough the way he treated the judge. What the fuck? Who lets a 13-year-old rock up to be the prosecution and win? That's what they call a prodigy. Jesus Christmas. The kid became a prosecutor. Yeah, thank you, Phoenix. Kid was born and raised in Germany. There's determination, then there's that BS. Von Karma raised in Germany checks out. Country's got a lot of stuff and is a great place to develop a person's talents. Get terrible flashbacks to that case, yeah. Chat, when I encounter Von Karma, like... When I encounter Von Karma... Okay, cool. Zanassa, I'm glad you spoke just then. Thank you for doing that, Zanassa. When I encounter Von Karma, depending on what this Von Karma's like, I'm holding you accountable, Zanassa. Specifically you. Specifically you. You will be accountable for however Germany has created this monster. Like, get ready. Zanassa, I'm holding you personally accountable to account for whatever Germany has done with this creature. Get to the village real quick. Hold on. I do not claim her. Too bad, you spoke up. You said, as a German, that's enough. That's all I need to know. When we encounter Von Karma, like... I got bad news for you. Oh, dear, pardon me. It's only been one day. Yeah, there we go. We need to grab the newspaper so I can hand it to what's-his-face? Jim Shoe. It's the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Newspaper clipping number 1. 1 year ago, on May the 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at his surgical clinic. Yes. Right. Should I kept my mouth shut? I'm afraid so. Right, hold on. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day. It's that news story about the malpractice suit. Yep. 14 patients died, caused a huge stink. That's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. The car accident the nurse died in. Yep. Oh, brought my own clipping with me today. Hey, thank you, Gumshoe. Absolute goat. Pause everything. Pause everything, chat. Pause it. Pause the entire thing. Read that name. Read that name. Read it. What is that name? Read that name. Does it seem familiar, chat? Mimi Minnie. Nurse at Grey Surgical Clinic died after falling asleep at the wheel. I'm hovering in mid-air, I'm paused. Pause everything. Now, where have we seen that surname before? It's almost as if, chat, we have someone with that surname right here. Right here at this temple, at this manor. Inny Miney. Relation, perhaps? Sister? Cousin? Mother? Daughter? Who knows? But she is related to this. Now then, what did she say before? What did she say before when we were talking to her that she now denies? She knew Dr. Gray and recommended he come to this place. He recommended that Dr. Gray, the victim, come to this place. And now Dr. Gray is dead, and the person he blamed, who apparently died in a car accident, was her relation. I told you, conspiracy. 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 Nothing. It's never anything but a conspiracy. Maya wouldn't do shit. Fucking conspiracy. Huge fan of the occult. Doing research into parapsychology. Okay, well, she could ruin my life. Detective mode is so activated right now. Thank you for the hydro, bestie. Right. We need to get fucking moving, chat. We need to go. We're moving. Where is this woman? You. sorry, but and I'll send it, but Phoenix Wright is doing that thing in chat where there's a very clear piece of evidence that is very, very fucking clear, and it needs to be presented to relevant people, and I am being fucking denied it. She has the same fucking last name. I, for one, would be hurling this newspaper clipping to her fucking forehead, to her frontal lobe, to her cortexes, to her fucking retinas, and going, why does the nurse who died share the same name as you? Kick on you! Oh, but you can? You're so right. You're so right, Zonasa. You're so right. We're doing some psyche diving. I have equipped the Shengong Wu, and we're doing this. Is that a cat? Come back in, Scrunky. No, please, you just itch yourself. Come on, good boy. In you go. Good boy. We are returned once again by the cat. Eeny, Miney, I do believe you know who Dr. Great is. Told you, like, how many times to repeat myself. Where's your proof? Well, it may be possible that you actually... Right. Is this Hellraiser? Where did the chains come from? Yeah, Nat, we have... Okay. Okay. Allow me to explain this, Nat. Maya gave us this Magatama to hand... Actually, what on earth are you doing, boy? Away from that box, please. Come on. Scrungle off. Here you go. As long as you don't sit on a desk, you're fine. Oh. Yes, as I was saying. So, Maya, while she was in holding, gave us this to hand to Pearl. Pearl is Maya's cousin, and she's also a very talented spiritualist. She's a prodigy, in fact. She somehow filled this item with spiritual energy, and we can now use this item to look into people's secrets and lies, provided we have evidence. So yeah. Come on, over here, buddy. Good boy. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Miney. Yep. Miney's a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? You hang out, buddy. Okie dokie. Right. See you in a bit, buddy. You go fall asleep on my bed. Such man. Ms. Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed she was older sister. There we go. Sorry about your loss. Your sister, she a nurse, perhaps? At Dr. Gray's surgical clinic. Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Ho 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 ho! We're in. Tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. Ah, so that's what her sister looked like. Miney. Fucking Miney, goddammit. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. Heard that. Dr. Gray was really tough on people, total slave driver. Sis was always coming home totally wiped out. She was overworked. Oh, she fell asleep at the wheel. Drove my sis so hard, that's why an accident happened. One where 14 patients died from malpractice. That was the doctor's fault too. Sis was pushed by everyone's expectations, her duties and stuff. Pushed her to her death. Interesting. Interesting. You understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych lock works. Don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't willing to give in later on. Okay. You don't have enough proof. Be careful and know when to stop trying. Okay. Can we examine this all again? No. Right. Let's get moving, chat. The channeling center. Hellraiser Phoenix Wright crossover. Okay, we've scanned everything in here. So that's fine and dandy. Nothing to talk in here. No. Anything we can present him? I've already presented him this, that's fine. Do I present him this or is he okay? Better shut my mouth. I'm gonna give you information about evidence. Ah, fair enough then. Fair enough then, gamer. Ooh. Ho. Currain Village, Mr. Nick. What's wrong? Never left Currain Village before. Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Ah. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting, chats. There is definitely some kind of conspiracy afoot. What's to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Holy shit, it's Mia! Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Let's fucking go! I love it when this happens! Old sister mentor? Yep, the murder. She was top-notch defense attorney, or defense lawyer. Certain case forced her into retirement. Comes to help just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows her body for a bit. Can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, that face you're making now is no face to show a client. Tell me about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a whole lot of trouble again. Yeah, she's been framed for murder for the second time. You couldn't fucking write it, chat. Told her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. What am I supposed to do? Pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. The world just has a hard time understanding a girl who can't do wrong. Absolutely. Absolutely. Believe in your convictions and fight for the complete acquittal of your client. Damn straight. Right. Maya's not guilty, how can you be so sure? No, she is. I'll give you a hint as to why. Mediums can't have dreams. From what you told me, it sounded like Maya was having a dream while channeling. She said she dreamt that she died and been buried in the ground. That is impossible. Sure, what mediums channel her spirit disappears. Thank you for the hydro. Thank you. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. What does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was... Yep, set up. It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. So, if mediums can't dream, then that means at some point during the channeling process, Maya was buried and put somewhere? Whilst the murder happened? And then once the murder happened, she was pulled out of whatever bit she was in. There's nothing to go on. If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key. The key! The key. Literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. Key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does this mean? I'm certain that this key will be a piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. I'll keep that in mind. The key to this case is that is enough. And I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is. Ah, we've done that shit before, game. We just delay. No other time, but this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Holy shit! That's right, only I can see the psych lock. Damn! Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me, what in the world is going on? To be continued! Right now, because we've got like an hour left to go for stream. We've got an hour of stream left, so let's fucking get it, gamers. June 21st. Ooh, good thing we're in court now, chat. Good thing I've got my tie on. There we go. How do I look, chat? Am I good? Am I courtroom appropriate now? I've got my tie on. There we go. How am I doing? Do I look good? I think I look okay for court. Fetching, fancy. Thank you. Prosecutor von Karma, you mean her successor? Manfred von Karma was a really sinister man. Yeah, he killed 2 people. Pulled all sorts of nasty tricks so he could win. Tied these nuts. Fuck you, Malk. How about that? How about fuck you? He had a very perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. Neckties over t-shirts always give me leash vibes. I can't lie, I was thinking the same thing when I did this. You know, I can't lie, Nat. I thought the exact same thing when I first did this. It's no good. Mystic Maya. Yes! Yes! We have Pearl on side. We can't lose. Chat, the day is saved. We cannot lose. We have Pearl with us. We have Pearl with us. We literally, by any definition, cannot lose. I was really worried about you. Where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. We need an ace attorney character dominatrix called BDSM. BDSM. Sure, fuck it, why not? Go, child, go, daughter, kick their asses. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Jesus. Snuck out of the manor and followed a map? Pearl, you live in the sticks. Pearl, you live in countryside. You live in moors. Fuck you on about? You followed a map. I'm pretty sure I came here by train. Oh my god. Just have you walked all the way here? Of course not. I ran? Yo. It takes 2 hours by train to get here. And she fucking ran the whole way. All kids could read maps before iPads made them blind. She ran a length of distance that requires a train 2 hours to get there. Jesus. What about the train? What's a train? Oh my god, this kid knows absolutely nothing about anything outside of the fucking village. She knows absolutely nothing about anything outside her spiritual channeling stuff and the fucking village. She ran from the village a distance that requires a train 2 hours. What is this child? It's time, isn't it? She's 8 years old, by the way. Really scared what if Von Karma tries to do something to me. At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. We knew she didn't know much of anything already, true. Mr. Edgeworth. She is so precious. Get this girl in track. Yeah, she'd fucking kill it. She'd absolutely obliterate anyone else. She'd demolish them. Nick's rival, he's all... Nick's rival, yes. Edgeworth and Phoenix, yes. Rivals. Rivals, absolutely, sure. Sure. Whatever you say. 50% cuteness, 50% determination. Objection! Still remember as though I only seen him yesterday. Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. Phoenix, for the last time, just fuck him. Just fuck him. And the same goes to Edgeworth. Just fuck already. The fans want the yowie. The fans just want the yowie. What a weird way to spell lovers. Yes, exactly. It's always back and forth with them, chat. Please don't mention that name ever again. Oh no, he's gone. He's not coming back. Oh yeah, that's right. She wasn't there for the final trial. Yeah. Court will commence shortly. Please proceed to the courtroom. Edgeworth fucking... He didn't die. He didn't die, Nat. Rest assured, he did not die. I think, if I remember rightly from the last case we did, he just retired from being a prosecutor while he kind of figured himself out. Court is in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Again. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared? Oh, I like her. Oh, I do like her. Oh, chat, I like her. She's... Ooh, she seems fun. Oh, she seems very fun. she seems like a delight. I'm curious where this will go. I like her. She seems fun. Von Karma was a piece of shit and he deserves to rot in jail. I'm curious where we're gonna go with her. This kid. You might like her, but I'm sure you'll love her soon. She's also like 18. Tread carefully, all. Thank you, Malk. Yeah, sure enough. Why does he always seem mad at me? Mr. Fiat, she's doing the same thing fucking... what do you call it? Von Karma would do. Also, she's got some fucking big-ass, like... shoulder stuffings going on. The likable Von Karma, 18 or like 18. This is an important distinction. Is it in the court record? Currently not on the court record. Oh shit, not our victim, but like, okay. Well, glad to see she's in there now. You must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct? I wouldn't be shocked. So she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma. Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy. Okay, interesting. Franziska. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to a country for one sole reason. Revenge. Madam, this is a court of law. You can't have a whip. This is a court of law. You can't have a whip. You're going to get chucked out. Oh yes, she was waiting for the whip to come out. Try telling her that. Hey, a court of law is very appropriate for an instrument of discipline. The fabled what the fuck? The fabled Frogget. Hi, fabled Frogget. Welcome to welcome to the stream. It's an Undertale thing, lol, okay. As soon as I saw the puffy shoulders, I knew. Who do you think is going to stop her? The judge? The judge couldn't stop a door from shutting. Like the judge wouldn't. The judge couldn't stop light from coming into a room if he tried to close the fucking blinds. The judge is fucking useless, my friend. He's fucking shit. Like Judge couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Like fucking Judge can't do anything. Later, Beef, take care. Gotta take a call. You take care, Doria. Yeah, I saw you on another stream. Bye-bye, exactly. Oh shit, Malk, you familiar with the frog? Revenge. Is this about her father, Manfred von Karma? Something of a personal nature, I'm sure you could... Judge! Judge! She can't do that! Hold her in contempt! Hold her in contempt! What are you doing, Judge? She just struck you with a fucking whip! Hold her in contempt! There are different Ace Attorney stream thing. Ah, say less. Well, hi, Frogget. Introductions are necessary. I'm Beef. Beefers, beefy, beefalicious. Whatever. Hi, I stream Monday to Friday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we do Beefers After Dark, where I am currently streaming Phoenix Wright. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do the morning Beefers stream, where we're currently doing Black Mesa. So yeah, so hi, welcome, greetings, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I think the judge might be into it. The judge is gonna get horny, like the useless, pathetic man he is. The judge is too old for her. Hello, yes, hello, greetings. Oh yeah. Additionally, as well as part of introductions and not instructions, just introductions. I don't know why my alliteration brain kicked in. Additionally, as well, this is a safe space for the LGBTQ homies. I myself am bipan, and quite frankly, a lot of my friends are trans and shit. So you know, good space. Like if you're a member of the LGBT community, or you're just kind of neurospicy like a lot of us are. I'm ADHD autism type game. Safe space. Additionally, as well, I am a member of the intolerant left. I don't fuck with motherfuckers I don't like. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's like if there's people who want to be a member of my community or be in chat, but they hold certain opinions, you know what I mean? They're not allowed here. I don't care how inclusive some people think we need to be. If there's people who hold certain opinions or like certain people, like, you're not allowed. Get the fuck out. Go watch Asmongold or something like that. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, welcome, Frogget. Oh, Frogget is both. Oh, fantastic. What do we have? Hold on, I need to see the flags. Hold on, what's Frogget pulled out of the holster? Gender fluid, nice, and asexual. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Welcome. Then I see you are responsible for any harm caused as per the German agreement. Yes, exactly. Thank you for remembering that, Malk. Yeah, anything that von Karma does I'm holding you responsible. Arrow Ace, gender fluid. Hey, fantastic. Welcome. Welcome. Your gender is a liquid, and your Arrow Ace. Asexual. Ah. Arrow Ace? Aromantic and asexual? So you don't do romance or sex? I think that's what those means. I definitely know what gender fluid means. Your gender is a liquid. The rest of it, I think I know what those means. But welcome regardless. And yes, if you're neurospicy, if you're ADHD, if you're autistic, whatever the fuck, like, hi, welcome, greetings. ADHD, autism, as if the fucking tabletop stuff behind me didn't give that part away. I was super involved in the gender fluid community before coming out as a trans man. All of my gender fluid friends, yeah! How dare he? I don't know what being too old for someone is like, but I can imagine /J. Can I get out of that responsibility by telling you that I'm neurospicy and pan? I'm afraid not, because at the end of the day, you're still German, Zanassa. I'm talking. He is the judge. You don't get to do that. He's the fucking judge. Why is she hitting a fighting game stance? If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. This is ridiculous. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person, I beg of you. You can't strike the defense! You can't strike the defense! Make no mistake, I will defeat you. I didn't do shit, gamer. Prepare to go down. Prepare to go down, she says. Maybe in a couple years, like, wait till you're like 20-something and then we'll talk about going down. I've only ever been here for 10 minutes, but I would destroy the world for this chat. To be fair, he did lock up her father. He brought that on himself, Malk. He killed 2 people. He tried to frame Edgeworth. He brought it on himself. He killed people. I'm not to blame for that shit. Those of the Von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. Yeah, try telling that to your father, who is currently in a jail cell. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Imagine living in this world, imagine being on trial for something you didn't do, worrying you're getting executed, you see a fucking teenager whip the judge. That's what I've been saying, Nat, thank you. The judge is useless. Let me be the judge, I'll fucking get this shit sorted. She don't want to hear all that. Thank you, bestie. Thank you, bestie, for keeping me hydrated. I think I was doomed. Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Fucking duh. Yeah, beef. That's why you want to be the judge here. What other reason would I want to be the judge? Do you not remember the Blue Sky post I put out there where I said, if the judge has no haters, I'm dead? Like, I despise this man. He's fucking shit. Like, I fucking hate the judge. Imagine being on the witness stand, nervous as fuck, trying your best not to give away too much, and this teenager just whips the hell out of you for breathing too loud. Honestly, yeah. And now I'm... Yes! Bestie, we need to meet up. We need to organise meeting up, Bestie. We absolutely do. We'll DM. We'll DM Bestie. We'll get it sorted. He just got whipped by Von Karma, duh. My name is Froggy, my profession is... Ah! With the fucking emote as well. Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. Ms. Von Karma? Have you heard of other words? You do know other words exist than just fool, right? There's imbecilic, there's asinine, there's... oh god, let me think now. Moronic. Like... She said you're stupid. I figured yes. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right, I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Only a foolish fool would use foolish words other than foolish fool. I feel like this is just going to turn into how foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. Is this just going to turn into how much of a sentence one can use the word fool in? Also, chat, I can't lie. The look she's giving is doing things. She gives me big wrong answer. A dog should bark instead of saying yes. Oh, I feel that. I feel that so much. I feel that way too much. The look she's giving is kind of... It's kind of doing things, can't lie. Can't lie, the look is doing things. Justified self-defense. She's so evil, I love her. A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. I'm sorry. Pause. In previous cases we've had, have I not, when they've been saying this person murdered this person murdered this person, have I not multiple times brought up not murder, it was self-defense? Chat, whomst here has watched me play this game before and has heard me indeed say this and point this out? Do we not remember the Edgeworth case, where we got to see Edgeworth as a child, and at the time, we now know he didn't kill anybody, but at the time, it was like, oh, Edgeworth threw a loaded gun at a man, and it killed his father. That's murder. And I said, no, that was a minor cause, like, acting in self-defense. Whom here, chat, remembers that? Whomst here remembers that one, chat? I do. I remember that one clearly. And yet, for so much of this game, or the previous game, they were saying, it was murder. Oh, it was murder. And only just now we're bringing up that self-defense is a thing? Where was this before, Phoenix, right? Where was this before? Because I remember at least 2 cases where a minor supposedly caused a murder, and I said, no, it's a minor committing self-defense, slap on the wrist, whatever. And yet everybody was going, oh, it's murder, they'll get put away for that one. And now self-defense is a thing that exists? I've got to go have fun with the game. I will, Goomba. You take care, stay hydrated and rest up. Could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but... Clearly society has evolved and the legal system learned from this case. This is a progressive court where men get whipped. No, it's Goomba leaving, not Nat. No, bestie, no, bestie, Goomba's leaving, Nat is staying. Like, I know the orange text looks similar, but it's, yeah. Case of mistaken identity, Nat, don't worry about it. Oh, there you go, yeah. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone. Did she just fucking curtsy? Goomba is green on my screen. Oh, he's orange on mine now. He's orange on mine. Lol is okay. I was like, somebody else is called Nat. Is that allowed? Goomba's red on mine. Ah, there you go. Yeah, it was a similar colour, so yeah. How foolish. I want to play Mr. Phoenix, right? Then I shall now call the first witness. She's just as scary as her father. I don't know. I don't think she's killed anybody. We know he killed people. We can at least, like, take her down a couple pegs on the scary scale on that one. Witness, your name and occupation. Dick Gumshoe, detective at local precinct. He was getting to the point. Calm yourself, please, madam. This is a court of law. Explain to the court the details of the murder. Yes, sir. Everybody would please look at this map. Okay, the channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. True. The victim? Yeah, I knew it. So he was sat facing away from the door. Yeah, so the bullet hole was somewhere over here. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? Channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit? That's quite the look of disbelief, Your Honor. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. Hold on, wait a minute. That's right, there was more than one gunshot. There was more than one gunshot, so potentially that means that the gunshot that killed our man here, gunshot wound to the head, and the hole we found over here could be two separate gunshots from the same gun. Interesting. I hadn't remembered that. So they found the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over. Judge, you have said that before about cases and been wrong. You have said that before, Judge, about cases you have presided over where you've gone, oh, well, that seems pretty open and shut, and then it has been proven, no, Your Honor, it goes a bit deeper than that. Keep your trap shut, Your Honor, and do your fucking job. Coño, carajo. Floor plans added to the court record. Thank you. I forgot Phoenix is one of the witnesses and the defense. So, how was the victim killed? Have to get to that. He listens and he doesn't judge. He just fucking judged then, Zanassa. He just said this is open and shut. That's a judgment. Stop wasting my time then. Good lord, Von Karma. Right, here we go. Cause of death. Brace up. Brace up, folks. Brace up. Oh, shit. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. Oh, do we not have a fucking... Oh, we don't have a... What do you call it? Damn. We don't have an autopsy report. The shot was fired from point-blank range. Okay, so he was stabbed. So Gumshoe just said the direct cause of death. So he was stabbed. That didn't kill him. Gunshot point-blank to the head. Does the job. Right, okay. Before the victim was shot, he was... There we go. Yeah, stabbed in the chest. Didn't seem to kill him thus far. We'll see what happens. So he was stabbed in the chest. Didn't kill him. Revolver. Point-blank to the head. Fucking killed him. The wound was severe but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. Right. If there were two gunshots, hypothetically we could say that the victim, who was still not dead, acted in self-defense. There was a bit of a kerfuffle. One shot goes off. The second shot lined up on his head. So the victim was stabbed before being shot. Victim's autopsy report. There we go. After being stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead at point blank. Yep. Court accepts into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Thank you. Right, let's see what we can't discover on this one. You know what time it is, folks? It's time to save scum. Because of the right, let's just push everything and see what comes out. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? It was the victim's. Oh, thank you, Bestie. Interesting. So, chat, we have the question. Why did Dr. Gray, a surgical practitioner, bring a loaded revolver with him to this? Why did he bring a loaded revolver to the channeling? The victim. Now, why would he have...
Objection!
Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? I fucking care! What is that you're missing? Whose fingerprints are on the pistol? If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Along with the victims, the defendant, Maya Fays, were also found on the grip. Maybe he was secretly a cowboy? Nah, we already had Marshall. We've already had Marshall rock up. She really just went, Your Honor, who cares? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like, the victim went into a locked room with an armed weapon. Like, why did he have that? Pfft, who cares? Like, what? That matters. That matters. We, like, that, like, don't get me wrong. Like, there's no way he blew his own head off. But, like, this matters. Why did the victim decide to bring a gun with him to this event? So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. Okay. The shot was fired from point-blank range. Sitting between 12 to 20 inches away. How do you know he was shot at point-blank? Madam, that is quite the look you're giving. Good grief. Good heavens. Also, something else as well. If it was his gun, and I can presume he didn't tell anyone about it, how did Maya get her hands on it? If it was his gun, it would have to be on his person. So how and what happened that resulted in Maya getting her hands on his gun? What happened there? Also, damn. I got tired of the foolish foolery of this foolish fools of this foolish country. Madam, please get a thesaurus. Wait a minute, is this how I find out that I've been interpreting point blank wrong my whole life? I thought the gun had to be basically touching the target for it to be point blank. Point blank does usually mean like flush, basically right up against someone's head. But, you know, 12 to 20 inches, you know. Maybe have a point there, though, Nat, to be fair. Point blank means pretty damn, you know, fucking point blank. The gun's pretty much like, would have to be pretty much here. But for it to be like, what? Hold on. It's kind of point blank, but it's still kind of gunpowder burn. When something is shot from point blank, yep, that's true. That is true. Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot. Yep. So they must have found gunpowder burns on his noggin. Yep. Maybe that'll live and learn, I guess. Before the victim was shot, he was stabbed in the chest. Okay. And another question comes up. Whose knife was it? A fruit knife. Interesting. Looks like it belongs to the phase. Interesting. And of course, my face fingerprints are all over it. Interesting. So then, we have a phase fruit knife that stabs the victim first. He then what we can hypothesize, he then pulls out a gun, there's a scuffle, Maya gets her hands on it, shoots him point blank in the head, but there were 2 gunshots, so during the kerfuffle, a second shot must have gone off, went fly, and then the second shot's the one that gets him in the noggin. Her wings are on point, by the way. Like, can we just appreciate this for a second? Like, she got that shit down to a point. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright? The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. How severe was the wound? If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit his heart. Okay. Possible to fight back and let alone stand. Successfully makes it sound like I had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. I'm sure he was stabbed first, then shot. One look at the wounds and you'd come to the same conclusion. A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first? Well, yes. Yes, it does. Because whilst it could only be a minor thing, like, that changes, like, the order of things, you know. Stabbed first, then shot is someone who, as we've heard here, they stabbed him, didn't kill him, then they blew his head off to make sure he was dead. Versus, blew his head off first, then put a knife in him, I guess, as a bit of, like, extra, you know, twisting the knife, I guess. That's like desecration of the body. Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What a pain. Okay. Clearly steps on the victim was murdered. I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today. Okay. The court accepts them into evidence. Very nice. Yeah, there we go. 2 shots fired. I fucking knew it. Small fruit and ice belonged to the face. Bears her fingerprints. Yep. Time and date of the death was June the 19th at 3:15 PM. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at the time. 2 murder weapons, both defense fingerprints of them. Does seem like an open and shut case. Naturally. She hit the curtsy again. Feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there? Mr. Wright. Even in the face of all this, do you still not wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of this court that if you do adjust your plea, you stand to lose. What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance. I'm just going to save chat just in case. Not guilty, we didn't do shit. We did not do shit. Basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined, and she'd be labelled a murderer. Can't let it happen. Your Honour, reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright. The defence will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal. Damn straight. You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective. Present the final portion of your testimony, the final strike. Proceedings are run. I hate this man. I hate the judge. He's fucking shit. I'd like to hear the other piece of incriminating evidence. Okay. Well, let's hear what he's got to say. Sorry, pal, but there's a even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. She's also wearing it now. She's also wearing similar robes now. That's just her attire. You can see it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. This trial must be taking place underwater with all these subs around. My god. Certainly is evidence. This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime. She was directly linked to the crime anyway. She was in a locked room with him. She was linked anyway. She was trapped in a locked room with the victim. Clothes Maya was wearing at the time of the murder. There are blood splatters on it. Maya's fingerprints, both on the murder weapon and blood splatters on her clothes. Could the situation get any worse? Do you get a loss? I think it's the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. To sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Still calling me my full name, it's disturbing. Here we go, chat. Right, I was even hold on. Right, save. Pardon me. There we go. Costume defendant wore at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. Defendant attacked. He wasn't fighting back. How do you know if he was or wasn't? You could find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle. Did the murderer not have to fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder change drastically. Stand the victim's testimony alone. Okay, I think I know what I can pull out, chat, to prove there was a scuffle. So hold on. 1 second. Knife, food, yeah, cool. Yeah, so this is the one. Objection! Oh, for God's sake. Oh, Phoenix Wright. Oh, Phoenix Wright. You so do like to do this to me. There was... Oh, like, how can I prove that, you know, there was a scuffle between the victim and the murderer. Well, if he was shot in the head, why was the gun fired twice? If you were murdering somebody and you had just shot them in the head once, why did your gun go off twice? Does that not leave room for examination as to the possibility of a kerfuffle? Oh, Phoenix Wright, you so do like to follow your own little way, don't you? Much to my own chagrin. Costume, yep, she was wearing it when she was arrested. She's not allowed to wear anything else. You can see it's covered in blood. On the costume. So it's the victim's blood.
Objection!
If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. It's only putting up resistance. There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. Must be something about this costume. I just have to look harder. It's perfect. There is no way for you to poke a hole in it. Your Honor, that is not something you get to attest. Stabbed in the chest, shot. There's nothing wrong, there's one little thing. See, if I say there's something wrong, I have to prove it, but the issue is... She rang at the time of the murder. That's the knife used. 2 gunshots. Bears both of their fingerprints. So there's nothing wrong for now. See this turn, nothing to be disastrous, right, Your Honor? There's nothing wrong with this. It was attack, kill by person. Right, hold on. I'm gonna try the knife instead. Which, if it says the knife doesn't have anything that could be, you know, to do with, like, any kind of fighting back, then I'm fucking...
Objection!
I've complained about this before, and I'm gonna do it again. Phoenix Wright is infuriating sometimes, because it's so determined to follow its own path that when you can see and know that there's evidence that clearly brings up issues, like, it's infuriating when you can point it out and the game just goes, there's nothing wrong. Like, if it wants evidence that there was some kind of struggle between the victim and the murderer, like we had, like, you know, like, the murder weapon fired twice, single shot to the head. Why would the gun need to go off more than once if he was shot in the head? Like, if the killer had perfectly executed this and just bang, shot to the head, dead, why did the gun go off twice? Surely that is evidence of a kerfuffle. Furthermore, additionally as well, the knife. If there was, like, you know, if there was a kerfuffle, you know, because as we've kind of debated, the knife went in first, so the knife goes in first, it doesn't kill him. If you were stabbed and you went in fight or flight and you know, and the killer was right there in front of you, you'd fight back. If you're in a locked room, you've no choice but to try to fight back. You know, if you've been stabbed, and additionally as well, chat, it's his gun. It's his gun. So hypothetically, she stabs him. Oh shit, I've been stabbed. The murderer, or the person attacking me, is right there. You pull out your weapon, your revolver, you try and get a shot off, she fights you, you struggle, First shot goes flying. Second shot, unfortunately, knocks you in the brain. You're out. Like, the pieces are here. Like, the pieces are here to so very easily say, well, actually, Your Honour, hold on. If we look at evidence A, B, or C, we can argue, or at least, or have room for argument that there was some kind of self-defense going on or some kind of fight. Because it's his gun, it went off twice, he was stabbed and didn't die instantly. Like, like, I like Phoenix Wright, I liked the first game, but it's moments like this that make playing this game such a struggle sometimes and such a drag, because it leaves you with no room for branching out. Leaves you no room. Like, you have to follow the funnel of Phoenix Wright, otherwise, even if there's very clear evidence that the game has provided that contradicts the idea that there wasn't any fight, the game just goes, oh no, sorry, that doesn't contradict anything. It's like, the gun went off twice. It's his gun. The knife didn't kill him on the first stab. What more do you want, game, for the idea that there was a fucking, fight over this shit? It's so infuriating, because Phoenix Wright is so fun. But it's just... Oh. It's such a funnel. And unless you can, ride out the funnel, it just annoys. I remember this part, and I agree on that. Yeah, it happens a few times that some things aren't already some things are already super obvious, but you can't do anything with it at that point. The later games fixed it a bit, but it's definitely a thing. Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad you all see it and you all know it as well. It's one of those things, and I guarantee you as well. I guarantee you, because this was the same thing in Phoenix Wright 1, guarantee you, everything I just said, at some point, either all that I just said or portions of what I just said are going to be brought up later on. So whereas now, I can't even argue and say, oh, well, actually the gun was fired twice, the knife didn't kill, it was his gun, so there's clearly evidence of there's clearly room for, some kind of talk about a struggle or self-defense or a fight or whatever. Right now the game says, well, actually no, there's nothing that contradicts anything there, even though yes, there fucking is. But I guarantee you, later on, at some point, Phoenix Wright, as part of the defense, is going to go, well, actually, Your Honor, the gun went off twice, so therefore, clearly there was some kind of fight over the gun. Or additionally as well, again, the knife, at some point Phoenix Wright might go, well, actually, Your Honor, the knife didn't kill him in one go, so that gave him time to fight. Like, that's probably going to be brought up later. Valid crash out. Yeah, I did it with the first game. I think the worst example of it was the Miles Edgeworth side game, probably. Oof, Jesus. Yeah, speaking of Miles Edgeworth, that was the first crash out I think I had over this thing, where, and those of you who watched my previous streams will know the exact case. It was the Edgeworth Lake case, where you had people saying, oh, Edgeworth did it, the gun did it, whatever the fuck it was, right? And I remember crashing out because it was like, well, they only found one bullet. Somebody heard 2 gunshots, and the gun had been fired 3 times. Gourd Lake, exactly. Though they found 1 bullet, they heard 2 gunshots, but the gun had been fired 3 times. All of this was in the court record. All of this was in evidence. And I tried to point it out as contradictory. Somebody, Lotta Hart, I think it was Lotta Hart, when she was testifying, said, I heard 2 gunshots. And I tried to present the pistol because it clearly said fired 3 times. And I tried to present that as evidence to contradict that while saying, remember, chat, if we can't see another bullet, it never existed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because she said 2 gunshots, and the gun, in evidence, in the court record, clearly said been fired 3 times. So I thought there's a contradiction, because if it had been fired 3 times, why had there been 2 gunshots? And what did the game do? Well, I don't see how that's contradictory evidence. It's like, hello? I'm sorry, I didn't realize a gun only fires twice. Like, even though, or the other side of it, where there's only one bullet. It's like, I didn't realize a gun firing twice only leads to a single bullet. You know? Fuck coño, carajo. Fuck, like, que coño. Like, it's so infuriating. Defendant attacked and killed a person who was without a doubt fighting back. Then why did he have a gun? Why did it fire twice? There's room to talk about this, and the game doesn't want to do it because it wants its own way or nothing at all. No, it was right up time to crime. See him up here. Right, hold on. What about in the what do you call it? Objection! Yep. I remember the lesson of JFK. Sometimes people's heads just do that. You're so right, Matt. You're so right. Hold on. What about? Objection! Oh, Phoenix Wright. There's a very clear. Are you presenting the picture of the banana instead of the banana? Hello, Kitsune. Welcome. It's just, and the thing is as well, it's tripped me up before, chat, where because I'm so locked in on this, the actual contradiction is something else. But because it's like such an obvious contradiction, I'm stuck on it. You know? Ooh, Shadowed Kitsune, greetings, hello. Another Kitsune? Interesting, so we have Kazuri the Ninja, Kitsune dances in spring, and we also have Shadowed Kitsune. Ah, hello! Holy shit, hi, welcome. Welcome, Shadowed Kitsune, greetings, I'm Beef. Beefalicious, Beefy, whatever the fuck. Hi, greetings, hello. Welcome to the stream. I stream 5 days a week. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I do Phoenix Wright, and Thursday mornings and Tuesday mornings I stream more actiony stuff, strategy games. We're currently on Black Mesa. Hi, welcome. We're an LGBTQ safe space, and also one for people who are neurospicy, because I am ADHD and autistic, and I'm also bipan. Welcome. If you're still streaming when we are done, I will raid. I mean, what time is it? It's almost 1 AM, so I'll probably be ending stream in a smidge. Seats coming blood, defended attack person. Oh, that was not fighting back. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. Out of the chamber, murder weapon. There's Maya's fingerprints. Going for a while. Yeah, it's almost 1 AM here, so. Close my eyes at the time the blood spatters on it. Okay. Oh shit, there we go. Franziska von Karma, prosecuted at 13, prodigy has never known defeat. Hydra time, thank you, bestie. Covered in blood. Defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt. See, I'm gonna be stuck on this. Oh wait, no, it's not almost 1 AM. Hold on, wait. 23:59. Just gone midnight. Okay, now it is time to end the stream. I'm fucking done. Right, hold on, chat. Bear with. Oh. Hold on. Right, bear with Beef 1 second. Right, I'm going to save game. We'll pick this up on Friday. Christ, I was that locked in on that and that focused on ranting and doing shit, I completely forgot to get ready to wind down stream. Bear with me a second. I'm just gonna do a thing, chat. Go. Right, chat. Give me a second. We're gonna do something. Silly Beef. I know, I was having that much fun. Right then. Bear with me. If you're going to be still going for a while, give me a moment then, gamers. Right. Right, chat, hold on. And here we go. Hold on to your butts. Ha ha! There we go. A bit of tit for tat, as they say. Right, chat. I am going to be heading off. I'm going to be. I'm going to go head off. I'm going to go put my feet up. I'm going to go rest and relax and get some sleep. And I will. I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, in fact, for Black Mesa. I'll see you then. Everybody, take care. Hold on, wrong button. Everybody, take care. Like, thank you for the amazing stream. Because I found this channel. Yeah, hell yeah, you're welcome, Frogget. Right. Thanks for the stream. Bye. Right, I'll see everybody later. Everybody, take care. Everybody, rest. Everybody, chill out. And I will. Yeah, I will see you. I'll see you then. Bye.